Hello, what is going on everybody? It is Master Yoda, and today for this Road to Gold episode, I am bringing you the shovel. A lot of people think that the shovel is very difficult to get golden. However, I do not think that it is particularly hard. It's just maybe slightly time consuming. And as another disclaimer, I am using the Flash 2 variant of the shovel, as I got lucky and got it from a supply drop. But any of these variants for the shovel will offer the same setups and other things that I will describe in this video. So for the first 9 camo challenges, you need to get 200 total kills with this shovel. You get camos at 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150, and 200. Now the way that I did this challenge most efficiently was in war. And as you may or may not know, in war your KD is not affected. So it doesn't matter how many times you die or how many kills you get, your KD will not drop or raise in war. And I found this really good with the shovel, or any melee for that matter, because you're going to be dying a lot. There's a lot of people that are using a gun. As soon as they see you, they're going to start running away, reload, whatever they need to do, and then shoot you, and it's going to get pretty frustrating. And you may be questioning why I'm running airborne instead of expeditionary, but I found airborne actually works better when you're just trying to use your melee weapon, because I know that expeditionary is much better if you're trying to run through a normal game. However, I don't think that re-equipping or getting your throwing knives back from that scavenger that you get from the expeditionary isn't really needed, since you're just trying to get the shovel anyway. And at the end of this video, I'm actually going to put in some gameplay with the shovel to kind of show you guys how, or explain more in detail how I went about getting this and like my playstyle and how I altered it. So yeah, for the first 9 camo challenges, I just played war. My favorite ones to vote for were Operation Neptune and Operation Breakout. Griffin was a little bit more difficult just because of the longer lines of sight, but really you can make any work. Now for the M1916 camo, you need to get 10 backstabbers. A lot of the times I find myself flanking, and then I come up behind somebody, or they just turn around and I'm chasing them, so I didn't find the 10 backstabbers too hard to get. Only tip I can give for that one is to just kind of play normally. Now for the near death and the payback medals, again, you're going to be dying a lot with the shovel, and so I would just try and, like, if you're on Operation Neptune and you're going to A bunker and you die, I would recommend going back to A bunker and just trying to wipe out that whole place. Gets you a payback faster. And the near deaths, since you're using a shovel, they're probably going to start shooting at you before you can have a chance to knife them anyway, which will usually result in a near death kill. Now, the bronze isn't very difficult, you just have to really aim for it. So with the bronze camo, you need to kill 5 enemies with their own weapon after killing them with the shovel. So basically what this means is you need to kill somebody and then pick up their weapon, and then once they respawn you need to kill them again with the weapon that you picked up 5 times. So basically get a backfire medal with the shovel. For this, I actually played hardpoint, and I did let my KD drop a little bit as I was using the shovel. But I found objective game modes actually made this a little bit easier, because if you killed somebody on B flag domination, then they would most likely want to try and come back to B flag. It'd be an easy kill if you're expecting them. So that's how I got the bronze camo. And lastly, the copper. You get 5 kills without dying 5 times, with all kills coming from the shovel. So essentially 5 bloodthirsties with the shovel. And so the way that I went about this was again in war, and I found Neptune again extremely good for this challenge in particular, because when you're attacking and you build up the ladder to the one bunker on the right, then most people are in the LMG, and since you're using airborne, you can kind of run in and sprint and knock all of them down with your shovel before they can even like turn around, and that'll usually give you about 3, maybe even 4 kills right off the bat. Then you just gotta wait in the corner for somebody to come. You just have to play your angles with the shovel, and I'll show you that in some of the gameplay that I'm about to show you. And then you unlock the gold camo for the shovel, and then since the shovel is the only base melee weapon, you automatically unlock the diamond camo for it. So I guess you could kind of call this a Road to Diamond video as well. So now I will cut into the gameplay.
Taking the bunker! Take the bunkers!
And that would be an example of one of the kills that you have to get after killing somebody with a shovel. You pick up their weapon and kill them with it. AKA backfires. Holding corners like this is very effective. Doesn't matter, still got the kill. And the double. And we destroyed one of the comms equipment. Where's the last one? Last one's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No! It only takes 10 hits. Need 2 more hits on that comm equipment and then I'll be able to progress. I probably